Hello friends, today I have another recipe that you guys are gonna love, especially the ones that are being traveling to Puerto Rico for vacations, and sometimes they stop by those cuchifritos that you guys see like on the streets, or if you've been in Puerto Rico, you know what I'm talking about. So we're gonna be doing today stuffed potato or papa rellena. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be really good, and you guys are gonna enjoy the video. Okay, I'm gonna show you the ingredients that we're gonna be using. Okay, so the first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna need of course potatoes. Okay, we are gonna be using let me see if I can see it over here. We're gonna be using ground beef. Okay, I have it here because you see, I'm putting it to defrost. I'm gonna use only half because it's only for two people. It's only me and my mother. So but if you have a bigger family, so you make a little bit more. Remember, the stuffed potato is not gonna be a huge potato like that. I mean, it's not gonna be a stuffed potato like that big. It's gonna be like that size, so you don't need that as much meat just to flavor the potato. So we use just a little bit of the meat, but it has to be very good seasoning. Okay, so we're gonna be using that. We're gonna be using, of course, for the meat, sofrito. We are gonna be using tomato sauce. We are gonna be using beef bouillon. So with the meat, for the ground meat, so we're gonna be using beef just to enhance the flavor a little bit more, make it a little bit like more stronger. So we're gonna be using this one. We are gonna be using sazon con culantro y achote. That means the one with anato. Okay, that's the one that has the orange background right here. We're gonna be using cumin and oregano. Okay, well, right here I have a big bottle of oregano. And for the meat, very important, just because it's gonna take the meat to another like different like flavor. It's gonna enhance even more the flavor of the beef or any meat. We're gonna be adding a couple of bay leaves, okay, just to enhance the flavor. For the potatoes, and I want to make sure that you guys understand this part. When you go to the island, people that live in the island usually makes the stuffed potatoes. First they boil the potato. I'm gonna show you the steps. We're gonna add to the water for the boiling the potatoes. We're gonna be adding a little bit of salt. We have to season the potatoes. We have to be honest. That's the way it is. If you're very conscious about your health, the first thing that I'm gonna tell you is that just skip for one day your diet, because we have to fry the potato. And if you don't like a lot of oil and a lot of fried stuff, this is not your recipe then. But you're gonna enjoy it. You're gonna enjoy it. I mean, once in a while, it's okay to cheat. Okay, so we're gonna be seasoning the water for boiling the potatoes with salt. Same thing like you do with pasta. When you do pasta, you have to add salt, right? So same thing with potatoes. Now in the island, when they do the papa rellena or the stuffed potato, they usually use cornstarch. Now in my recipe, I'm gonna show you a better and easy way to do it. This way the potatoes is gonna stay in place and it's not gonna crumble all over when you start like frying the potato, because it will happen. You have to remember, the people in the island, that they've been doing stuffed potato for I don't know, years and years and years of experience. So they already have a like a little trick. And if you are American, you're not gonna catch the trick. Okay, so if you want to do like an easy way, the best way, what I recommend you to do it, is with potato starch. You can get this brand, Bob Red Meals, in Amazon or any supermarket, big chain supermarket that sells this brand. So this is the best thing that you can add to the potato once you mash it, and it will hold it in place, and you will have an amazing stuffed potato. Believe me, it's gonna be amazing. Okay, so stick around and let me get ready, and then we're gonna start showing you step by step the stuffed potato. Okay, be back. Okay, the first step that we're gonna be doing, we're gonna be cleaning the potatoes really good, just to get the dirt out, and we're gonna cut it in even pieces. This way they can cook even. Okay, when we start boiling them, this way one is gonna cook before the other piece. No, it's gonna be uniform. Okay, so we're gonna slide it, and then we're gonna start like boiling the potatoes. Now that we have the potatoes, you can see more or less the sizes. I tried my best to cook them even. So now that it's already boiling, you can see we're gonna be adding the salt. Okay, right here I have the salt, so we're gonna be adding the salt to make sure that they are a little salty. Okay, just like you do with the pasta, and then we're gonna let it boil. The reason why we are gonna leave the skin in the potato is because they will keep firm. Okay, they're not gonna be like, if you remove the skin, they're gonna start breaking once they start getting soft. So we're gonna keep it, like preventing that. We're gonna leave the skin. Okay, and then we're gonna peel it off. I mean, you have to be patient, because with good things, always patient is always better. Okay, because you're gonna have a great result. Okay, so this is how we're gonna do. We're gonna wait, and then we're gonna start on the meat. We're gonna start like adding to the ground meat sofrito. Okay, for this amount, that is only half of the pack. You don't have to put a lot, just a little spoon. Okay, so we have sofrito. We're gonna add the beef bouillon, just a little bit, like half. Okay, or you could taste it if you think that you need a little bit more, because you want it a little bit like more in the salty side, so you can always do it. You see, sometimes it gets stuck. Okay, but it's right there. We're gonna be doing the sazon. Color with anato. We're gonna be doing the oregano, and everything is by eye. Okay, you don't have to put a lot, just a little splash, that's it. And the cumin. Okay, just a little bit. And with that, we might add, just because we have to, let me just turn on the stove. And you're gonna do it at medium heat, just to cook the meat. And you can always add just a little drop of water. Don't do a lot. The purpose of the water is for the meat to cook faster, but we're gonna have to try to have the meat that dries. You can let it cook. Okay, so all the liquids have to evaporate, because it's gonna influence on the potato if we have runny meat, like if we have sauce in the meat. So it has to be pretty dry. Okay, so let me just, I'm just gonna add a little bit, because remember, the meat has grease, and it's gonna render grease too, so it's gonna add liquid. So we're gonna add just a little bit, and we're gonna let it, like, we're gonna cover the pot, and we're gonna let it like cook. Besides the water, we're gonna make sure that we clean the bay leaves, and we're gonna add 2 bay leaves, and we're gonna mix everything. and we're gonna cover the pot and we're gonna let it cook, okay? And then once it get done in that process that is dry, I'll show you the way it's supposed to be looking, okay? And as you see over here are the potatoes. Another step that I didn't get to explain, we're gonna add a little bit of tomato sauce, okay? Not a lot, just a little bit, okay? Just to enhance the flavor. Okay, and then we're gonna cover. Now we're gonna cover and then we're gonna let it cook, okay? Let's see the progress of the meat. Okay, as you see, you guys can see the amount of water that still has. So it has to make sure that it cooks good because it's beef. Beef have to make sure that you guys cook the beef really good. Okay, so we're gonna let it like evaporate all the water. Okay, from time to time, just take the lid off, break the meat, because if you don't break it, it's gonna stay in chunks. Okay, and just put the lid back and then just let it cook. So now we're gonna check on the potatoes. We have to make sure the potatoes is fork tender, as you see. So I think these are ready. We're gonna take it out of the heat and then we're gonna drain the water and we're gonna start peeling off the skin. You guys can see now I drained the water and you can see that it's breaking. So that's the reason why we have to keep the skin, because if not, it would have been a whole mess. Okay, so we're gonna start like peeling carefully the skin, and then we're gonna start mashing them. Okay, just want to make sure that you guys see now it's already ready. Okay, the meat is ready. It's nice and dry. Okay, everything evaporated, everything is nice and clean at the bottom, nothing sticks or anything. So now we're gonna turn it off because now the meat is very dry. Okay, and we're gonna let it like cool a little bit before we start like stuffing the potatoes. Over here I want to show you how easy it is when just to peel off the potato, the skin. It comes out easy. See, it's nice and simple. It's not a big science. Okay, just make sure that you clean the potato really good. If it has those little things, just make sure that you remove everything. Okay, over here you can see that they're nice and clean. We're not gonna add butter, we're not gonna do anything like that. Okay, I'll show you the next step. After we peel everything, we're gonna start mashing the potatoes. Okay, we're gonna mash it like if it's like if you're gonna do mashed potatoes. Okay, we're not gonna put any butter, like I said, nothing, just plain like this. Okay, and once we have it nice and mashed, and this is something that I do in my recipe. You don't have to do it. Okay, you don't have to do it. This is not required for you to do it, but I find that it makes a big difference. I add one sazon without anato. This is gonna enhance the flavor of the potato. Okay, and it's not gonna give color. Okay, because this is just clear. Okay, so we're gonna add one whole envelope, and then we're gonna keep on mashing. It might give a little bit of color, but very nothing big, nothing significant like the other sazon with anato. Okay, so now the potato is seasoned with salt from the water and the sazon. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna start adding the potato starch. Okay, how much for this amount? I don't know, maybe like, I would say like one, just 2, 3. Okay, 3 teaspoons. And we're gonna keep on mash it and make sure that everything is nice, mixed and combined, okay? Okay, now our potato is ready. Okay, we're making the steps and form the potato. We're gonna put enough oil. When I say enough, that means a little bit above the half of the pot, a little bit more, because we have to make sure that the best we can, it will cover mostly of the potato when it fries. That's what I'm saying. If you guys don't like fried stuff, this is not the recipe for you, because it's everything that we fry is good, okay? But let's start. And it has to be very, very hot. We have to, before we put the potato, we have to make sure that the temperature is very, very hot. So you can always like take a little bit of piece of the potato mash, throw it in the oil, make sure that it's flow up, and then that's how you know that is the correct temperature. Okay, I'm gonna move this way I can show you how we're gonna start the potato. So the first thing that we're gonna do, we're gonna take like one of these big spoons, okay, and we're gonna put it in you're gonna put it in the palm of your hand. Your hand has to be like very, very clean, okay? Just make sure that it's very clean. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the potato, and then we're gonna do like a little we're gonna push it to the middle, okay? And what we're gonna do, we're gonna take the meat and we're gonna put the meat in the center. And then you're gonna take a little bit more of potato, and let me see if I can do it for the video. You're gonna try to cover the potato the best you can, okay? Sometimes it's hard, but you have to like work it out. A lot of people, they just put like cornstarch and stuff just to cover, but you know, with this you don't have to do it. You can always push the meat a little bit more to the middle. This way you can cover more with potato. And you see, I have my hands clean, nothing sticking, because the starch help. Okay, look how nice, and look how nice my little bolita is, my little ball. Okay, so we're gonna take another spoon. Let me just put that one a little bit inside. We're gonna take another spoon, and then let me see if the oil is very hot. Okay, let's try with a little bit of the masa from the potato. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna check to see the temperature of the oil, okay? Let's see. We have to wait until it floats up, just to make sure. But I think it's pretty good. Yep, it's good. So what we're gonna do, you see that it's floating? So we're gonna put the potato, and you're not gonna move the potato yet, okay? You're gonna let it like cook and get a little bit brown before you start like turning the potato, because it could break. Doesn't matter if it has the starch, it will always break. Okay, so let's submerge the potato and let's wait. Okay, when it goes to how it's supposed to be looking, I'll show you. But you have to be careful with the oil, because it will bring the oil up to the pot, and you don't want to get burned. Okay, so just let the potato there to cook, and then I'll show you when it starts like getting ready to return. You guys can see now that it started to get a little bit of color. We have to make sure carefully just to try to sometimes it's thick, but you guys have to be a little bit of patient, okay? Okay, now it's ready to turn, okay? And that's it. You have to let it like cook from the other side. This side was the one at the bottom, so I just turned it carefully, and now we have to let it cook from the other side. And it's already done. Remember, the meat is already done. It was cooked, and the potato is already cooked. It's just a matter of fry it and get color. Okay, so let's wait, and then I take it out, and we continue with the other ones, and then I show you. Look how beautiful my potato. It is beautiful. It's tasty, and we're gonna open one where you guys can see the way it looks inside. I'm so excited. Okay, guys, when you are ready to fry, try to do it one by one. This way the temperature would not change. Because if you overcrowd too much the pot with oil, yeah, it's gonna be a mess. So just do it little by little, one by one. I know it's a little longer, but just it's gonna take a little time, but it's gonna turn beautiful. It's gonna turn beautiful like this. Okay? Okay, my friends, you see how nice and cute my little stuffed potato, and I want you to listen to it. It's crunchy, and then it's nice and crispy. Yes. Oh, it's so good. It looks beautiful. I hope you guys enjoy and try the recipe. Okay, my friends, you guys already saw how easy it is. It is so easy, so nice and simple, and you can stuff the potato with anything. You can put shrimp, you can put pernil, you can put chicken. I mean, if you do ropa vieja, as long as it's really dry and it's not like with liquid, you can still stuff it with that too. Who said that you can't do it? You can do it with anything. So let's try. I have this side. I have the half of that. Oh, this is good stuff. It's bad for you because it's fried. But once in a while, it's not gonna hurt you. I hope you try the recipe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.